What is going on, guys? Lottery Stocks here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel if you're new. First of all, happy Saturday. Hopefully you guys are all enjoying your weekend. Today we are going to breeze through all of the stocks that I want you to watch for Monday that could potentially have a nasty short squeeze going forward. Now, the list of these stocks were brought to my attention through either Discord, email, Twitter DM, or YouTube comments, and I want to touch on a few of them. So without further ado, make sure to watch until the end of the video so you don't have to watch another update video here on YouTube. And of course, if you keep up with my channel, you know a lot of the videos include AMC Entertainment Holdings. And if you don't like AMC, and if you're not an AMC, just know that this stock is something that is on the list, and we're not going to touch on it in today's video, but AMC is one of the many stocks that could definitely squeeze over the next week and or over the next 2 weeks. So if you're not an AMC, keep this one on your radar. Overall, guys, all I ask you guys to do before we get into it is please hit the like button. It's free. It helps me out tremendously. Also hit the subscribe button. Get us to 16,000 subscribers. Let's get into the video. So the first ticker that I wanted to touch on that everybody is talking about is ticker symbol APRN. Blue Apron Holdings, trading at $8.78 and has been up 66.35% on the week and closed Friday up 18.81%. Now there is a potential gap fill all the way up to about $24.50, which is where I think this stock could potentially go, but it is definitely very risky. This is a 185% gain, and we're going to talk about why it can get there. Blue Apron plays out similar cycles to other stocks, but the chart doesn't look as bad of a disaster, especially with the things that the company has been doing to get themselves up. Now, as you guys can see down here, this huge volume bar on Apron Holdings was 26 million in volume, okay? The stock does not trade a lot of volume. There's not a lot of shares that are able to trade. Now, if you take a look at the cycles, we are sitting in this point of the cycle. Zooming in, this is what the part of the cycle looks like. It's the second little move that you have here after this U. And zooming out, the other parts of the cycle, when this time frame lined up, had a 54% gain, a 59% gain, a 73% gain, and finally back in 2020, a 1,160% move up. And that was in the span of a couple of days. That's something that you saw with AMC and GameStop to the same exact degree on Apron Holdings. So there's no question as can this stock trade enough volatility to get a good short squeeze. Now here is the APRN checklist over on r/short squeeze. This has become a very unique and interesting setup. It has a tiny float, historically low market cap, debt-free plus cash infusion, legitimate new catalyst for business review, more good PR on horizon, profitability in focus within 2 to 3 quarters, pipe investor, still with 70 million funding outstanding, reverse split trade, and there's no options, hence the insane volume correlated to the float. Okay, so this stock has a very low float, but very good volume for the float being traded, at least right now, as it is running, as it is rallying. Plus, it had a reverse stock split, and a lot of people are looking at this as, whoa, a lot of reverse stock split plays don't end up doing well, but this one seems like it is going in the right direction. Now, there are not a lot of examples of this, but APRN could be one of those. Not only that, but this is very, very important on a short squeeze play. No options. Many times you see short squeeze play with options that are being able to trade only run 50 to 120% or so, 150 maybe if you're lucky, and then the ones with no options run about 600 to 1,000%, like ticker symbol CAR, ticker symbol GNS, and finally ticker symbol APRN. Now, of course, the driving candidate for this, the short interest. Is there enough short interest? 33.21% short interest on Apron Holdings with 1.62 days to cover. There is absolutely enough short interest. That is a huge short interest of free float sitting at over 33% short on the stock. So the first ticker on your list, APRN, make sure to keep this on watch. Many people have been talking about it in Discord. Shout out Antoinette on Discord, who is also my YouTube mod, for talking about this yesterday in Discord as well. Moving on to the next ticker, ticker symbol YELL or YELLQ, sitting at a short interest of 26.91%. So basically a short interest of 27% of free float. This stock has been talked about all over Twitter, and it's time to bring it up. It's also been talked about all over Reddit. It only has a flow of 33 million shares with an average trading volume of 36 million shares. So it's trading its flow over every single day on average, which is absolutely insane. You never really see this. Now you take a look at this chart and it's not as bad as the other short squeeze plays that you usually see where they're dropped into the floor. In fact, it's traded sideways for quite a long time and it's only trending down now as we speak for a temporary amount of time. And usually when it does trend down, it starts to rise even higher. This stock is not a stock that is beaten down into the floor, and I think it may just be reaching a near low. We are hugging this resistance level and we finally broke out of it, came back down, and now we are basing on it with a lot of green volume compared to red volume. This looks like a perfect bounce point for this ticker symbol YELL or YELLQ, currently making higher highs and higher lows, basing off of this descending resistance level with a short interest of 27%. I'd watch for a break out of this falling wedge. Look for a break over $5 on this play. Only was up 14% on Friday and gave back all of these gains, potentially without shorts covering. I don't think they were able to cover, but take a look at the volume. A float of 33 million trading 221 million in volume in a singular day. Something's happening here, and it could be a short squeeze that could most definitely not be over. In fact, this could be very early. Now, short squeeze stocks, Apron, Lunar, and 3 other names ready to surge according to Investor Place. Fintel just released its weekly list of potential squeeze stocks to watch, and ticker symbol YELL stock made the list, as well as ticker symbol APRN. They go on to state that this is one of the most highly shorted stocks to focus on that are making incredible moves and various announcements tied to its bankruptcy. And this could most definitely scare short sellers, so keep an eye on ticker symbol YELL. It's time to get into the third stock that a lot of people have been talking about for quite some time, ticker symbol TTOO. Seems to be a legit short squeeze unfolding in TTOO, a biotech microcap, 163 million market cap. Short interest was nothing in June. Now it's 15 million shares, representing 5.37% of the free float. Now this is a big red flag for me on TTOO. A lot of people are talking about this stock and are wondering, lottery stocks, what do you think about TTOO? Well, first of all, let's just show that it ran 500% over the past couple of weeks. The volume is kind of evened out. There's a lot of red volume as well as a lot of green volume, and the green volume is fading, okay? However, it's making higher highs and higher lows. This is kind of a 50-50 play here on TTOO, but the fact that it ran 500%, the fact that it has a low short interest compared to these other plays, right, sitting at 5.51% and 0.08 days to cover, shows me that shorts can get out right away whenever they want at this very low level. Plus, it's a penny stock. Shorts are probably just going to keep shorting it. Now, on top of that, it hit this bottom fib retracement level, which acts as a major resistance, especially during short squeeze. The next level I would watch is around 92 cents, $1.20, and then finally $1.45, somewhere along those lines. But I would not jump into TTOO. This is just my look. I wanted to touch on it because a lot of people have been putting it on my radar. Already ran too much, too little short interest for me, but it definitely still could have room to run, just not my cup of tea. Now, before we move on to a couple other plays, before we close out the video, important plays, make sure, guys, to get up to 16 free stocks. It's the weekend. It takes 2 minutes out of your day. I'm sure you'll have time to do it. Use my link in the top of the description or pin in the top of comments. Once you download Moomoo, open an account and make a deposit of even $1 or even a penny, you will start earning benefits from there. Up to 16 free stocks, each valued up to $2,000 per stock, a free Tesla or Google stock. And honestly, it's a good platform to trade on. It gives you free level 2 order book data, access to trading options, going long, going short, a customizable earnings calendar, and more. I like the notifications Moomoo gives me on the news. It's how I stay updated aside from Twitter and other sources. So make sure to go download Moomoo using my link, sign up, and make a deposit. Also, guys, pop in the Discord before the weekend is over and before we start the week. We have a ton of earnings plays coming up, and we are going to be talking stocks in there all day long. I'm in the Discord on the daily, so if you want to pop in there and talk with me, also put out video requests, post gains, post losses, and ask questions to 500 of the most amazing people who talk stocks. This is the place for you. It's literally $1.99 a month. If you're on the fence in the stock market and you're on the fence in trading, this is how you initiate yourself and level yourself up for literally $2. Get in the Discord. That link is right by the Moomoo link in the top of the description and in the comments. Let's get back to the video. Now, this is regarding a stock, so stay. As someone that's been on the ground here in Maui, Hawaii for several days now, let me be clear. This is not a natural disaster. This fire was started by humans, whether accidentally or intentionally. The government lies are absolutely enraging. Now, I agree with this, and whether you agree with this or not, there is a ticker involved here. Ticker symbol HE, Hawaiian Electric, that was up 14.46% on Friday, but had a massive massive sell-off from $40 all the way down to $10. I might be asking, lottery stocks, that's fucking horrible. Why are we even looking at this stock? Why are we looking at this play? Well, a lot of times, this is what happens where you buy the rumor, sell the news, okay? Buy the rumor, sell the news. It could take months for officials to identify what caused the fire in Maui last week, but some plaintiffs, lawyers, and investors already begun blaming Hawaiian Electric, the state's largest utility. The utility's power lines and equipment are one of the potential source of the fire that has claimed the lives of more than 100 people, a death toll that is expected to rise. Lawyers have filed at least 4 lawsuits against the company. The suits contend that the company was negligent in the operation and maintenance of its equipment. Good online, you might say, lottery stocks, why is this good for a company? Well, it's not, right? But as of right now, you buy the rumor, sell the news. See, this is already pricing in that the rumor is true. Therefore, if it comes out as true, it's already priced in. But if it comes out as not true, this stock has a lot of upside. Plus, it was not a stock that you short. It was a stock that you go long. Take a look at the chart here. It was a decent stock. It was a decent play. Not only that, but it's paying out a 10.46% dividend yield. So if you can get this stock down here, it's probably never going to be at these levels again. Now, of course, HE and this stock aren't really short squeeze plays, but I want to know your thoughts in the comments down below. Another one I'm tossing out there is PayPal, ticker symbol PYPL. A lot of people are saying this is a very oversold play, and PayPal is worth the money at $60. You guys let me know your thoughts in the comments down below on these squeeze plays, on these stock plays that I've given you, and let me know how you're trading them on Monday. And if you want to talk more with me about it, join the Discord. The link is right under the video. Overall, short sellers are not doing well, especially with what's happening with the S&P 500. It gets harder and harder to hedge on positions the way the market goes, especially with what's happening with Evergrande and crypto and all of the other catalysts. Overall, guys, that is what I got for you for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed watching or found value out of the video. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I love you all. Lottery Stocks out.